Here he comes. Don't shoot till you see the whites of his eyes. And alright, survivors, welcome back to the Long Dark. It's Pablo Punchwood here. Still holed up in this old decrepit shelter in the deep woods of Canada. Trying to outlast this storm if I can, before heading out to see what else we can find out there in the world that'll help us survive. So, I just woke up, had a little nap here in my bedroll, and that seemed to warm things up a bit. Cold is actually going down. Oh, hey, the storm has subsided. Ask and ye shall receive, right? Very nice. Somebody up there is watching out after us. And that's a good thing, because the wood that I had is just about to go poof. That's it. 1 minute left of the wood stove. Let's get out of here. No time to waste, folks. Oh, yeah, by the way, I've been walking around without my shoes. We got these wonderful basic hiking boots here, leather upper, rubber sole, and I'm not even wearing them. All that time from the Forest View Lookout, traveling across this cold, snowy ground, I was in my wool socks. Trying to be like Cody Lundeen of Dual Survival, I suppose. And fortunately, I didn't freeze to death. Hey, by the way, I think we should head back to that wolf and harvest some more of that meat. So thanks for the comments, guys. Keep them coming. Get lots of good advice. And things like, yeah, about the shoes. Things that I end up missing. Oh, hello, wolf is coming right for me, isn't he? Sure is. And I don't have to go all the way back for the other one then. Come on. Anybody else want some? Good. Alright, good. Then we don't have to go all the way back. Although we could, because I left a bullet apparently at the the hunting blind. But I kind of took off there quickly because that's when the storm kicked up and things started to get pretty nasty. So I didn't want to freeze to death right there. That's why I left all that behind. Now, clearly I wouldn't have left it behind if I wasn't fearing for my life. So we're going to grab as much of this little fella as we can. Let me use my hunting knife here instead of my hatchet. Let's grab it all, I suppose. As long as I can carry it all. In fact, let me see. What do we have here? Let's check the inventory. Oh, man, I'm too heavy now. Alright. I'm not sure what that's going to mean to me. Maybe I won't be able to sprint. Look at all the matches. Lovely, lovely matches. I'm going to have to drop some. Actually, let's eat this right here. It's 2.5 pounds almost of meat. Ah, perfect. I did grab some. Oh, it's already starting to freeze. I grabbed some of the guts. Didn't I? So apparently we can use some of the guts for bait. And let's see how we're doing right now. Okay, we're still underweight. That's good. Now, what did I see here? Oh, I'm freezing again. Yeah, I'm freezing. Condition slowly, well, more like rapidly going down. Let's get a move on. I think I can use the guts for making some things too. Like snares, for example. So we'll look into that later. I'm not exactly sure how all that's going to work, but that's part of the fun, is figuring this stuff out organically. I do appreciate the tips, of course, but I want to play this game relatively blind. Like Pablo Punchwood, the mob henchman, the city boy lost in the woods, not really knowing how to survive. Maybe having read books like Hatchet and watched shows like Dual Survival. But beyond that, he would have very little experience out here, right? Oh, what is that over there? Is that the broken down train? We don't want to bother with the broken down train. I think it is, which means... Oh, I think Mystery Lake is right over here, because this is like deja vu. I've been here before. Oh, yes, it is. It's the camp office. Oh, yeah. Let's check her out. We'll go right in the back door. I remember the old back door. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is beautiful. Nice. We've got the workbench here. I'm going to put my gun away so I don't accidentally fire my last round. And check it out. Oh, we can make a snare. Look at it, guys. Right there. There's the gut, in fact. We just need some reclaimed wood, which we can get right here in this building. Basic hooks, so we can do all sorts of stuff with this. Look at that. We can make line. We can do some fishing. Of course, we might be able to go find line anyway. Hello? In the fishing huts.
That'll come in handy.
Do I need any more matches? Carrying so many. They're not too heavy. Fire striker. Oh, that's great. For starting fires. Isn't that lovely? We're going to do some cooking right now, guys. Cook up some of this meat. So let's get a fire going right now. Accelerant. It's beautiful. Oh, there's more? Yeah, let's go forage. Let's forage for some wood. So while... Oh, well, I can't really walk around when we're... when the fire's going, can I? No, it doesn't really allow that. Herbal tea. I'm just going to snag everything. Can opener. File cabinets here.
I could use this.
Ooh, that's like finding gold. Coffee. I think that will help against the fatigue. Hey! Lantern. I almost walked right past it. That is lovely. Some reclaimed wood.
Too heavy.
I know, I know. Relax. Maybe I should put some of this stuff away. Tell you what, let me... Can we do this? I suppose we can. That stuff's not very heavy. Okay. There's a bit of inventory management squared away, and now it sounds really nasty out again. But we need to go get some wood. So let's go outside and harvest some firewood. Oh yeah, it's bad. Visibility is pretty poor, but this has to be done. So why don't we grab some little softwood, little hardwood, an hour? No. Oh god, no. How about 36 minutes? It's going to cost us 150 calories. Sure. There we go. Oh my gosh, my condition is dropping rapidly. 2 pieces of wood. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm cold. That means things hurt. Alright, well, no problem. We're gonna get a fire cranked up here. We've got some matches, cattail head, cedar firewood, throw some accelerant on here, and get her cranking. Awesome. Skill has increased. That's nice. I'm just going to go right ahead and throw all the wood on. And now we're going to cook up some meat. And we're going to make some tea as well to warm up. I know. Hold on. I'm thirsty. Yeah, why don't we just go right ahead and make that tea. How long does it take to make tea? Herbal tea. Let's make one. And drink it while it's hot. There it is. Delish. How's the condition right now? 29%. We're not cold. That's good. We are a little hungry and still a bit thirsty. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some wolf. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. How many wolf steaks do I have to eat? I'm just going to cook it all. And while we still have some of this fire left, I'm going to melt some snow and make some water. Boil some water. And add to our reserve. And then I think we're going to hop in the sack and take a bit of a nap. Alright. We're just tired now. Not too hungry. How's the food? We have 1 wolf steak left. We still have an MRE. And I actually put some food in the cabinet here. Now we can search this place out a little more thoroughly. Now that my health has been squared away, I put a lot of my first aid equipment back in that box. Spreading out some of the love. Just so I wasn't encumbered. Now we can check the second floor. Make ourselves at home. More wooden matches. Oh, that's a nice jacket. It's not exactly what I have already. I do believe it is. I'm not sure if we can find any more clothing other than what we already have on. Nice mittens. Of course, I can tear these down a little bit and use them for repair. I still have my sewing kit, which I thought I'd used that up. Oh, there's a stove up here. I forgot about this nice stove. Newsprint. And nothing in those crates. Alright, let's kill this thing. And preserve some of that fuel. And I got everything down here, right? Pretty sure. Every nook and cranny, folks. What? Say, can of beans down there just rolled underneath the shelves. What luck. Okay, I think I'm gonna sleep, work off some of the fatigue. That'll warm us up a little bit. And then we still don't know how many hours are left in daylight, because it's still pretty stormy out there. What does the log do? Huh. Not much. Can you go back? So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hop in bed and catch some Z's, and hopefully this storm will pass a little bit. And we can go out, check the fishing huts, and maybe do some more foraging. I might do a bit more of, yeah, I think I'm going to try to break this stuff down, see what happens here. Hold on. Let me see. What can we do? This is 30%. Let's harvest that. 20 minutes to harvest. So that gives us some cloth somewhere, right? Let's harvest this as well. Now, I know we can make some sort of a torch, too. Not that we need it right now. We have the lantern, which is fantastic. But I think we can make a makeshift torch with cloth. And some other materials. So I do have my sewing kit. See, I thought I had used that up. So I'm just going to do some of this inventory management stuff before heading to bed, guys. A simple snare used to capture small game. Let's try it. Why not? Deerskin boots. Oh, here's the torch right here. So reclaim wood, cloth, and kerosene. Not necessary right now. Man's beard. Let's try a snare. Let's go put this outside and see if we can't catch us a little bunny rabbit or something. Oh, I guess it's nighttime. I guess it is. Alright, where's my snare? There it is, right there. So we place it outside. We have to place it. It's kind of dark out there right now. Maybe we'll place it. Let's place it now and then go to bed. This might be a little crazy to do this at night. Hold on. Can we place it anywhere? Where's my dang snare? Well, animals come down to the ponds, right? To eat and drink. I hope there's no wolves here, because this is really dumb. Oh, I can't just put it anywhere, huh? Alright, well, I guess I have to be a little more choosy where this thing goes. Whatever, we'll put it right there. I have no idea how that thing's going to operate. Alright, and now I'm going to go upstairs and go to bed. Hello, Fred. There we go. Oh, wait, that one doesn't have a pillow. This one's better. Alright, let's sleep for a bit. Still dark. Can't see a darn thing outside. But dawn is on the rise, and I think we missed it by that much. I'm holding up my thumb and forefinger very closely together. And my guess is, if I had to estimate by looking outside, I'm thinking maybe an hour left of darkness before dawn. I'm going to climb back into bed here in my nice warm and cozy blankies. But before we do that, I think I better wet the whistle. I was starting to get too close to dehydration. I don't think I'm going to starve to death in the next hour, so let's climb back into bed. We'll have breakfast when the dawn comes. I don't want to get out of bed yet. Hit the snooze button, somebody. Oh, so cozy in there. Well, the sun is up, guys. It's time to roll. We don't have any time to waste. The longer we wait, the worse our condition becomes. And I think we're going to have a little breakfast here this morning in our new kitchen with this can of pork and beans that almost eluded my discovery. And we're going to use our wonderful can opener here and get every last drop. The most indispensable tool in the apocalypse right here. Not a drop splattered anywhere. Check it out. Nice clean counter. We got all of it. Gotta love that can opener. Now, let's make sure we have our clothes back on before we step outside. And why am I not wearing the best jacket that I own? So let's do that. And I have my boots. And whoa! Man, it sounds cold out there. Let's get rid of some stuff here. So I don't need to carry all this around. I think I'm just going to harvest this. How long does that take? 20 minutes. Okay, let's just harvest it, get the cloth. Sounds like it's too cold to go outside right now anyway, but I did want to go check the snare and the... Oh, that sounds better. And the fishing shacks. Go see if we can find some more goodies we can use for our survival. Let's put some of this stuff away. Don't need to carry it all around like this toque. Extra toque. And good. Alright, let's go. Let's go while it sounds like it's still toasty. Oh, it's a beautiful morning with the snowflakes falling. It's balmy. Negative 11 degrees Fahrenheit, which is probably negative 20-ish Celsius. With a nasty old wind chill. Okay, maybe we're not going to go anywhere today. Because look at the cold rising rapidly here. My snare doesn't have any animals. This does not surprise me. Oh, I can pick it up. Good, because that's a terrible spot. My guess is we have to put this somewhere where there's actual animals in the game. Like the little bunnies that we ran into yesterday. We put that out and it snatches them up. Of course, it could just be a random dice roll. I don't know how the game handles that mechanically. You know, it could just say, hey, let's roll a dice, maybe 10% to catch an animal, and then pop, there's an animal in your snare. I don't know, one way or the other, because I haven't played this game very much. And that's kind of the fun, is learning this stuff on your own. I know some people enjoy optimal playthroughs. They want to see the best way to play. But, well, maybe we'll get there someday. But you could be on the wrong channel if you're looking for optimal playthroughs of any kind of game, really. Because I play for more the story, the emergent storytelling, than I do to try to perfect my playthroughs. But then again, since this is a scenario like a roguelike, a live, die, repeat type game, where you die and you come back, then you know, we'll have an opportunity to get better at the game because we'll die and come back and have gained some experience. Lovely secondary hatchet, and we have some. Don't shoot the reclaimed wood, please. And we have a line here. It's like deja vu, guys. This is just like the last time we were here in this fishing shack. Seems like the same material almost. It is randomized though. Oh, it's cold. I gotta get back. Yeah. Oh, rifle round. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, metal. I can make something with metal. Okay, guys. It's cold. It's cold, 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 cold. We should just get back now. Because I still have to get some wood. Do we have any? We don't have any more meat or anything, do we? Shucks. Alright. Let's get back and do some repairing. I have a sew kit. I think I'm going to harvest some of the clothing that I have. And make my clothing better. In better condition so that it will provide, hopefully, better warmth against this cold. I haven't seen any wildlife here. Could use some more meat. Load my... No, I did not load that extra round. There we go. Come on, Pablo. Almost there. Up. And... Oh, Wolfie. I'm thinking we should take this guy down. We really only need to save one round for Fluffy. 1 round for Fluffy. Sounds like a title of a movie. Here he comes. Don't shoot till you see the whites of his eyes. And BAM! Woo! Okay, no one saw that. Oh gosh, it's cold. Alright, I need wood. Let's come back. I need a forest. I need to forage wood before I do anything else. Let's get some wood. 1 soft wood. We'll heat up a little bit. We'll warm up and then come back out and get that. Harvest up that carcass. Hopefully nothing comes by and eats it. I hope not. I'm not sure if that's actually doable in this game. Oh, okay. Ooh, we're not freezing to death anymore. That's good. Let's get a fire going. In fact, I think we're going to call it quits right here, guys, because this episode's about long enough. I'm going to try to keep them 22, 25 minutes. So let's do this. I'm going to get a little bit warmer here, get a fire going, get my condition a little bit better, and then I'm going to go harvest up that meat and get it cooked up. And I'll be ready to roll in the next episode. That's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.